All righty. Okay, we good to go? All right, we're good to go. All right, everyone. Welcome everyone to the August Roundtable for Long Beach Area Council. I'm your Roundtable Commissioner, and Victor is our District Director online as well. Let's start our meeting off with our pledge to the flag. If you are in uniform, please salute. If you're not in uniform, place your hand over your heart and repeat with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Two. Thank you very much. So we got a lot of new information to give you out today, and we're going to start with our welcome. We got program dates, we've got trainings, lots of upcoming events coming up for the fall. Our wood badge, a little wood badge presentation. We've got some fall recruiting to talk to you about. We're going to start building up our packs and our troops, and some time for questions and answers at the end. Remember, please, to mute your microphones. We can enter questions in the chat, or if you don't have a chat, just make yourself heard. And then we are recording the call. You can also tell people about the roundtable and what was said. They can see it after the meeting with online and on our website. Lots of things going on starting in August. Coming up, starting tomorrow, is the Webelos weekend. Webelos and AOL now. It's interesting because we've got both Webelos and AOL program going on, and Samantha is in charge of that. The weekend after that is the Order of the Arrow Family Fun Bike Ride. Got some information for you there. The fall season is popcorn season. Lots of good ways to raise money for your packs or troops. And then on the 23rd through the 25th is the OA Conclave for those OA members. September, you got Wood Badge season. You got Wood Badge weekend number 1 on the 6th through the 8th. That's a 3-day weekend. And then Roundtable is on the 12th in between that and Webelos, Wood Badge weekend number 2, which is the 14th and the 15th, which is 2 days. And then Scoutorama rounds out September on the 28th. That's the last Saturday of September. October, we are invited to the Catholic Scouting Retreat, 4th through the 6th. There is Jamboree on the Air on the 19th, which is sandwiched right there during Cabaret. Cabaret is the 18th through the 20th. So for all those packs, put that date down as a save the date. And for those troops, we're going to need your help helping running some of the program. November is Scouting for Food Month. First Saturday always is the food bag drop off, and then the pickup is the 9th, the following week. And we'll have 2 locations for you to drop off your food that you pick up from the neighborhoods or wherever you're picking them up. Then day after Thanksgiving is always our 10 Commandment hike. I'll put that on your schedule too. We're going to be starting to talk about the upcoming program for the remainder of 2024 and all the way through 2025. If you are interested or you are a program or event leader, please attend the planning meeting. It is August 19th, which is a Monday the 19th at 7 o'clock. There will be Zoom information for you available. Please attend that so you can reserve your dates and times and they don't conflict with somebody else. We've got training going on, as always. Every scout deserves a trained leader. And I don't see Amy in the house. Sounded like she was just with Dave the other a little while ago. But just to mention more details, Dave will talk about the Wood Badge in just a moment. climbing level 1 and 2 instructor courses will be done by Howard Ito on September 14th, 15th, and then the 21st. And then we are scheduling a merit badge counselor training. We as a council really encourage new merit badge counselors to attend this instructional course. It helps them get off on the right foot. It's something that's not offered nationally, but it gives you a really good perspective on merit badge counseling. Leader-specific training. So all those new scout leaders that are coming in the fall, along with their little scouts, we're going to be training them on October 11th. So packs and troops and crews, this is the date that you want to put down for your new scout leaders to be trained in their leadership role. All this information is available on the training webpage of Long Beach Area Council. There's the information right there on the screen. And that brings us to Wood Badge training. So we've got our course. Dave, you're going to tell us about it?
Yes, hello. So I'm Dave Simon, and I am on the staff for the 2024 Wood Badge course. And if you're not familiar with Wood Badge is an advanced training for scout leaders, but it includes a lot more than that. And let me read a little bit from the syllabus to give you an idea of some of the topics that we cover. So one of the sessions is communicate effectively, because in able to run a group, you need to be able to communicate. We teach you about including and optimizing diverse talent, finding the people that have all the different skills and different knowledge that will contribute to your troop or pack. Plan with a bias for action, so getting things done. Developing individuals and teams. We talk about interfaith worship services. We talk about how to manage conversations. We talk about coaching and mentoring. We talk about the outdoor experience. We have a session called Train Them, Trust Them, Let Them Be, which is one of the core values of scouting, is getting these young people trained so that we can let them lead. We have specific session on problem solving. So these are skills that you can use not only within your units, but these are life skills that are really going to help you in a lot of different situations at home, at work, in other groups you may be involved in. It is 2 weekends, as was mentioned. It's 5 days. So the first weekend is September 6th through the 8th. And then the following weekend, September 14th and 15th. So it is, you will have to take some time to complete this course. We do stay overnight, and there is camping involved, but it's very comfortable, very supportive. There's a lot of information, but it's a lot of fun too. It's a very well-structured program where the information is presented in a very interesting way, but then is reinforced with games and activities that will give you a break from the lectures. It's a fun staff. We because we're a small council, we actually we call it the Tri-Council Wood Badge, because we work with the Verdugo Oaks Council and the Southern Sierra Council. So we have people coming down from Bakersfield, we have people from the Glendale area, and it's just a great group of people, a great staff. Eric is one of our staff members. Our course director is a gentleman named Joey Bland. Joey is awesome, and he is actually a professional comedian. So expect this to be a lot of fun in this particular course. But it's definitely going to help you in leading your unit. It's going to give you a lot of skills and a lot of ideas that are going to help you just build a better program within your group and make things run more smoothly. I was encouraged to do this when I first started out as a scouter, put it off, finally did it in 2011, and it was one of the best things I've done as far as scout training. So I would really encourage everyone to sign up if you're not able to attend, because I know it's sort of short notice for September. But this is done generally every year. It'll be done by one of the tri-councils. So there's a lot of opportunity to get involved in this wood badge. So if you're not able to do it this time, definitely look for it coming up in the future. It is something that I would recommend every leader attend.
Yep. It's very popular. We are at 41 participants at this point, so that's fantastic. There is room for a few more. We'll make it work for you. And go on that webpage and register for that. I know a lot of us, I know we're talking to a lot of people that are already Wood Badge participants, graduates, if you will. And so we're talking to the choir, but please spread the word
For the word.
and let others know about Wood Badge, especially the brand new Scouters, because part of this training includes knowledge about the scouting program itself.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Dave.
Sure.
Okay, something else that's happening, as we mentioned, is the Scoutorama. Scoutorama is Saturday, the 28th of September. It's going to be at Long Beach City College. Discover, learn, and explore is kind of the idea behind this. We got some good sponsors already. We're going to have some special features as far as skating and climbing and BMX cycling exhibitions going on. So that's a lot of fun. All the different units are going to be providing special things for in promotion for their own units. All kinds of arts and crafts and all of that as well. So reserve the date there, starting at 8 o'clock, goes till 2 o'clock. There will be food trucks there and plenty of food. So come out, enjoy it, socialize, learn about the units, and we'll see you there. Fall recruitment. It's August. It's getting close to school coming, starting up again. Victor, what are we going to do for fall recruitment?
So yes, fall recruitment's coming up just around the corner. And, it's an opportunity in August now to kind of take a pause and strategize on how your fall recruitment is going to be. I know a lot of the packs and troops need to recruit to get back to our usual numbers, and particularly the troops. We had a bit of a bubble happen during COVID where a lot of cubbies dropped off. And now that bubble's kind of making its way through, and I think some of the troops are very lean at this point. So, we have to kind of really think about how we're going to help recruit for the fall, and we're going to be able, council is this resource. We're going to be able to give you all the tools to be able to be successful. We have lots of leads that we get all the time from new families that really want to join. So really, who is our customer, right? Our customer are those new families that want to wish to join scouting. So what can we do for them? This goes for packs and troops, and that is provide them information quickly and efficiently. It is important for us to, Eric, something came up. It is important for us to be able to get information back to those parents as soon as possible, because think of yourself as an eager parent wanting to join scouting. If you contact us, let's say through an email, and we take a week to get back to you, or longer perhaps, it is a kind of a turnoff, and parents may decide that maybe I didn't find enough information, so therefore I'm going to choose the next program. So we want to make sure that we're getting back to them as soon as possible. We usually respond within the 24-hour time frame, and then we send out the leads to the units to make sure that they're following up as well. So we're just asking you to please follow up efficiently and give them the information that they need, next meetings or any activities that you're doing coming up. A lot of these families are seeking information, so they go to our national site, they go to our local site. So there's 2 sites that they'll go to sign up. So one of the things that we ask you to do, if you can go to the next slide, Eric, is we would like for you to update your pins. So we have, again, 2 sites where families can go to join scouting, because we send out a lot of information out to these families. We do a lot of geofencing. We do what's called Peach Jar, which is the Long Beach School District's email service, where they send out flyers through their service to their parents. And so we get a lot of traffic to our site, and there's also traffic that goes to the national site because they're also pushing out information through Facebook and all the other social media platforms. So the first thing is to make sure that your Be a Scout org pin is updated. Parents can now, families can now go to the Be a Scout through the Be a Scout system, and they can actually pay and join. There's a feature on that system that allows a parent to be able to fill out an application, pay, and join your unit. It's up to you to decide if you want to turn that feature on or if you want to leave it off. For some units, if it's off, that means that the parent will then have to follow through in a traditional manner and get contact information back and forth, or they could join. If you have it turned on, they can join directly. So that's a convenient feature, particularly for units who may not want to take the payment directly through a check, but they want to pay it through an email. This is a great opportunity to do that. But again, you have to go make sure you have your Be a Scout pin updated, have all your information up there, contact information. If you want to put links to any websites, this is the place you can do it. The second area is on our BSA join page. So again, we put out a lot of information. We go to local community events, we take our booths, we pass out flyers, we have banners, yard signs, we have all this material, and it's all, if it's not designated like contact information from your unit, it will go by default to our council page, so our QR codes and all the other things that we put on our flyers and material that we put out. We get a lot of traffic on this site. This is where parents will contact us and say, hey, I'm interested in joining scouting. I live in this area. This is where we follow up. So having, again, your information updated with our Be a Scout join pin, sorry, our Long Beach org join page is important. Make sure that we're sending out correct information. So if you have a change in leadership, or if you have a designated individual who's in charge of recruitment, make sure that that is updated. And then again, also updating your PAC's website and social media, making sure that there's a follow through on an individual when they're interested, or a family when they're interested in joining. Next slide. So visibility, right? Visibility is important. Like I said, we try to do the best we can to make sure that we're visible in the
You
community
need information.
by putting out information to as many resources as we can. But again, we rely on the units to take a lot of the material that we put out and put it within their local recruiting areas, and that's primarily schools, right? So one of the things that we suggest is that contact the school principals and request a table, maybe at an open house night or a back to school. Great opportunities to have visibility in the community. Contact your PTA presidents and find out if there's any way we can have a relationship with them. Perhaps we can do volunteering at the schools, or any other maybe types of projects, service projects that we can help them on. In turn, that will give us access to be able to advertise through them if they're going to be supporting us. And another opportunity is joining a homeschool system. So there's a lot of children where if they're homeschooled, they're looking for opportunities for their children to have interaction with other kids. I think scouting is a perfect opportunity for that, and we should make ourselves amenable. One of the ideas is to be able to join these home group pages. Next slide. And these are other recruitment ideas, right? They're traditional, the things that we always do. Create flyers and distribute them. Like, we have tons of flyers at the council office that we have already pre-made that we can, give to you if you wanted to be able to set up a table, for example, at after school, at the school with the school's permission. It's a great opportunity to put flyers in parents' hands. Parents will make a decision if they have the information right in front of them. It's really difficult now through the district because their only means of communication for outside agencies is through their peach jar system. So that limits us to how we're going to be able to get our information in front of that parent. There's nearly 100,000 youth in the Long Beach Unified School District area. And we serve roughly 1% of that. I mean, there's so much opportunity out there, but a lot of it is limited to what we can do, right? So making sure that we have great communication with the school. If the school will allow us, I do recommend that setting up a table after school, help, passing out flyers to parents, go in uniform. If you can have your son or daughter help you there, pass out flyers. I think it's a great opportunity for them to visually see what we're doing. Again, a Facebook advertisement around your meeting place. Let us know if you're having a special meeting. Some units will do ice cream social. Some units will do maybe a beach bonfire day as a recruitment, especially now that it's warm. And these are great opportunities for us to kind of, put out some geofencing ads and invite the public and invite prospective families to come and participate. Post in Facebook parent groups, right? That's on an individual basis. Your PAC, if you're part of a parent group and you want to post information about any upcoming activity that your PAC is doing, PAC or troop, I think that's a great opportunity. Banners at the school site. So we have banners there. You could see on the picture that your adventure starts here. Those are last year's banners. We have new updated banners that we're going to be putting up. And so if you need a banner, let us know. Great opportunity to put it up around the school. And, that way people will be able to see it. They scan the QR code, it goes to our information. If you want to put your contact information on there, there's ways of being able to do that as well. Yard signs, another great opportunity, showing the meeting place of where maybe your meeting place is at the school, tells them what days to go there. And then again, flyers at the community events, Little Leagues, markets. I know that some units will go to concerts on the park type activities. Great opportunity to pass out flyers and get our word out to the community. The scouting is well and alive, and it's a fantastic program for their families to join. Next slide. So what are other recruitment resources that we have, right? We have a lot of different resources. Like I said before, tons of flyers. We can print the unit information on them, yard signs, and we have other recruitment kits that we're trying to create now, be able to provide for our den leaders and also for our principals so that they're aware of our program. And it's a great opportunity for us to have that relationship. Next slide. Oh, next slide, Kim. Eric.
And this is all free to the unit.
Yes, absolutely. Any printing things that you need to do, please let us know. You don't have to take on that cost. That's what we're here for. We're the resource for you. Again, yard signs, flyers, peer-to-peer card printing, stickers, and great opportunity, to use all the different media, social media platforms to advertise our activities and opportunities to join. And so all of these are resources that we have available to you. Use them. The fall is coming. It's going to be here fast. We are going to have a lot more information and materials at our next roundtable, which is in September. And so we'll have it at that location. And again, if you can help us, we will help you, and we can get more families involved in scouting. And I think, having more families join means having more parents to help support your units, and in turn will create a growth in scouting. So please use us as that resource. Please help us help you, and contact us regarding recruitment and have a plan. Make sure that we're giving all these families opportunities to join.
Absolutely. Now I've been able to use the BSA brand center and customize some stuff for our units as well. So that's, as you mentioned, you can do that, or you can get the help from the Scout office. All right, thank you, Victor. Webelos and AOL weekend is this weekend. I know it's been booked for many weeks already. They have a full course going on. The Scouts are going to have a lot of fun out there. The staff can use more help, and so we need troop level Scouts to help with the patrols and also to help with some of the program. There's always room there for the adults as well, adult leaders who are BSA trained, to go up there and also help with them. This is a great exposure to Camp Talkwitz, because many of them that's their first time there as a Webelo Scout, and it also helps in keeping those Scouts through and crossing over, bridging over to to Troop Scouts. So it's an opportunity for those Troop Scouts, those troops, to actually introduce themselves to these Webelos and AOLs as possible future recruitments too. So the information is on the website, not www, but www. And Samantha's information is on there as the event chair. Also happening is our family fun bike ride. And Matt, can you tell us, or Rosa, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Can you guys hear us?
Yeah, I got them both today. All right.
Yay.
All right. Sorry. We were just coming back from a
Flag ceremony.
flag ceremony at the concert in the park.
Ah, okay.
Hang on. Turn that.
Okay.
I got
You-
2 people here and 2 voices here too.
Mute that. Mute. Okay. Is that better?
That's better.
Okay. So, yeah, after the Webelos weekend, we do have the bike ride, our annual family fun bike ride. Long Beach Area Council is sponsored by the Order of the Arrow. We have the flyers out, the activities. We finalized our hours and dates. So what we have is we hope everybody comes out and enjoy it. We do have a new route for the 15 and the 25.
Uh-huh.
So the 5 and the 10 are the same one, and then the 15 and 25, rather than going towards Seal Beach and down PCH area, we're actually gonna come back up the bike path,
Oh, okay.
and we're gonna utilize the bike path. And our first stop is gonna be Liberty Park,
Okay.
and that's a little bit over the 7.5 mile turnaround for the 15 miler, but I think they'll be okay because it's relatively flat and stuff. The 25 milers is gonna go all the way to, is it Carruthers Park in Bellflower?
Oh, wow. Okay.
So-
Up the riverbed.
Yeah, up the riverbed, and then there's a little bridge that crosses over.
Wow.
We're actually gonna scope it out tomorrow. I think Zach and myself are gonna ride it to make sure everything's good. So that's the route that we have. And this year, what we're gonna do different is we're actually gonna have our airmen be part of the tour. It's actually gonna be an actual tour because we're gonna have airmen lead and then be in the back, and we're gonna have some of the adults do the same thing. So we kind of go out as a group. We make sure no one's left behind, and then they'll stop accordingly. We have 2 teams, one for the 15 miler and one for the 25 miler. So we've got that thing going. And then for the 5 and the 10, we're gonna do the same thing. If anybody wants to do the scavenger hunt for the Cub Scout, we have that. Thanks to Mr. Paul Simon, Dave Simon. So we're gonna utilize that because why not? So the schedule actually for Saturday. So we're gonna get there at 7 to set up, but 7:30 is the bike safety check, and that will kind of fulfill some of the requirements for the cycling Maribad. We're gonna go over, and Mr. Ron Camaro is, I believe, he's got some people to help us do that. Now, originally the sign says 8 a.m., but in order to get everybody into the bike check, we get that thing thoroughly done, especially if you're working on the Mary Badge. We're thinking of starting the 15 and the 25 miler at 8:30. So 8 or 8:30, and then at 9:30 we're gonna start the 5 and the 10 miler. And again, they're gonna be what do you call it, tour group. And then 11:30 is our lunch. A lunch. So for the $15 that they buy, it includes a patch and a lunch. And the lunch, I heard, is gonna be a pulled pork sandwich, hot dogs, chips, and drinks. And that will be for the cost of within the $15 because you get the patch and the lunch.
Oh,
We're also gonna have.
that sounds great. You're making me hungry because it's dinner time.
Oh, I know, but gotta wait.
Oh,
And then
God.
let's see. So we're gonna our 8 o'clock. We're gonna probably start having our DJ. We do have a DJ music. DJ Pat is coming back.
Okay.
So a lot of the kids can, when the camporee, they know who he is. So
Mhm.
we're hoping that the DJ Pat thing is gonna come back, and we're gonna have them come out. So I'm hoping that the Scout Masters, especially the ones that are here, pass it on to their troop, and we have a good showing. 11:30, we're gonna have lunch, raffle, and the bouncy thing, right?
Yep.
Right, Victor? We're gonna have a bouncer. And so when you check in, you get a band that tells you that and then when you go get your lunch, you can go into the bouncer. And then also there's a raffle. Ron Camaro has put together a couple of raffles and gifts. So I think we're gonna do is at 11:30, we're gonna do a raffle. People wait, and then from 11:30 on, it'll just be fun hanging out and having good time with good music. And then at 1 p.m., we're gonna set aside the Mary Badge that was doing cycling. If they have any questions, I'm a counselor for that. A couple of other people are counseling for that, so we'll be able to sign up on some of the blue cards around 1 o'clock. At the end of everything, and then by 2 o'clock, clean up. Everybody should have a full stomach, and then we're good to go. So I hope it gets around. I appreciate the blast that we're getting on Thursday. We're gonna make a big plug up at Rebelow's weekend because apparently I'm going up there again this weekend.
You got recruited?
Well, you also got recruited, so then I gotta go where the wife goes, right? So
Right.
happy wife, happy house,
Yep.
happy life. Anyway, yeah. So any questions, reach out to me. We do want people to sign up earlier.
Sign up early.
I know because we need to buy the food.
Oh,
Right?
gotcha. All right.
The food, and then
Sounds
the
like a
package.
whole lot of fun. Sounds like a whole lot of fun. You got food, you got music, you got a DJ, you got bouncer. It sounds
We
like
got
sounds like
we
a
got
nice
a raffle. Yeah, we got a raffle, and you know what? If you go in there, we're also offering if you want to buy an Air Tour T-shirt.
Okay.
So
Commemorative shirt.
commemorative, yes. It's on the sign up site. So
Very good.
anyway, I hope you guys come out. Please spread the word. It'll be great. It'll be a fun day. So
Does sound like a lot of fun. Okay, thank you, Matt.
thank you.
Rosa. All right, we'll see you. All right. Well, we got along with recruitment, we've got some fundraising that your units can do. Victor, tell us a little bit about what's going on this year.
Yeah, so popcorn sales is literally upon us now. So, popcorn is a great opportunity to earn a lot of commission with very little risk and a lot of high return. So units can earn up to 35%, 30% with the show and sell commission and 35% on online sales. On top of that, we have a council level incentive for units who hit a threshold of a minimum of $350 per scout sold. And then, so you'll get if you sell for every scout that you have registered as of August 1st, on your roster, multiply that times 350, that's the goal, right? And then if you meet the goal, you'll get a $25 discount towards registration credits.
Nice.
If you hit 450 per scout, it's then $50 registration credit. And if you hit 550 per scout, it's a $75 registration credit. So believe it or not, units, although it may seem daunting, units do hit these goals. And last year we paid out almost $7,000 in registration credits for units who have hit their goals. So again, great incentive. Amazon gift card prizes. So a unit can earn quite a bit of money in the incentives plus the online plus the commission for popcorn. And again, there's no risk because we provide them the popcorn for you. We provide the locations for you. We have 11 locations to choose from to sell at for our show and sell program. It's just a real easy turnkey type of operation. All you have to do is have organization, the desire to do it, and put a little bit of elbow grease into it and make sure that it happens. Next slide. So on top of that, we want to give a bonus, right? A new participating unit bonus. So if you've never done popcorn before, we would love for you to try it. And this year, we're going to give you an extra $315 of free money If you sell the popcorn, right? Well, it's free, but you have to work towards it, right? If you decide you want to participate in popcorn, if you decide you want to participate in popcorn, you have to order a minimum of $2,500 in inventory. You could sell, the minimum you would have to sell is to cover the cost of the 3 cases that we're going to give you for free. Use the storefront sales system. That's what we're asking you to do as a first-time user for the popcorn system. We want to walk you through it. We'll give you all the support. And what you'll do is you'll get these 3 cases for free. You'll earn 70% of the commission on the cases. We do remove the cost, the actual cost of the case, but we will give you the full commission, meaning that you'll get 70% on all of these cases here. So, all these products, and it's 3 different cases of products. So that's the incentive. So if a unit's never participated in popcorn, wants to try it out, we'll walk you right through the process, and you'll get an extra $315 absolutely free for participating in the campaign. And again, there's no risk. If you cannot sell the inventory for whatever reason, you're able to return the inventory without any consequences if you do it before Monday, October 7th. So those are, again, key opportunities to be able to participate. We're trying to make it as easy as possible to make sure that you can raise the dollars that you need for your program. And, with the program costs particularly going up, not only for camps and for activities and for, just food costs for an outing, this is a great way to help support and fund those experiences in scouting. Don't forget, Sunday, August 18th is our Popcorn Extravaganza Family Fun Day. We're going to have all sorts of different fun activities. We're going to do boat rides. We're going to have a bounce house, right? Games. We're going to have food for everybody. It's going to be a 2-hour opportunity to come and get trained, learn about popcorn. This is for the kids primarily because we want to train them as well as making sure that the parents are aware how do we run their program. So it's important if you could make it to this, if you're planning on being part of the popcorn campaign, if your unit's already signed up for it, or if you're a unit that is interested in finding out more about it, come have a fun time, enjoy it, learn a little bit more about it. And again, it's all absolutely courtesy of the council. You can see our key dates there we just had Colonel training last on August 1st. Our storefront orders are due this Friday. So if you are interested in taking advantage of the this coming Friday, next Friday, if you want to take advantage of the opportunity to participate and get the extra bonus, sign up. We'll set you up with a $2,500 package for popcorn sales. Our pickup order is going to be picking up the orders is September the 6th, and that's the day that the storefront sales begin. If you're an existing unit coming back, make sure you re-sign up for popcorn. Make sure you go on and put in your storefront sales. They're already available. Again, we have 6 additional locations this year of popcorn. We have a lot of Lowe's stores that are available now to sell popcorn at. We even have the Michaels in Lakewood. So these are all opportunities to be able to sell to the public, and it makes it a lot easier. On average, a unit can sell over $100 in about an hour's time during popcorn sales. And it's not uncommon for units to sell into the thousands over a weekend, depending on how busy and what type of foot traffic you have at the location that you're at. The returns are due back on October 7th. So if you have popcorn to return back and it wasn't able to be sold, you're able to return it without any risk and no cost to you. And then we do our take order, unit orders are due October 11th. And we ask for the popcorn to be reconciled. And then the second popcorn order pickup is November 1st. And then we close out the campaign on December the 2nd. That's when all units will have to reconcile their campaign. So it's easy to do, no risk. And even if you don't want to sell product, you can still do a virtual sale, meaning that you can sell online only. Online sales, again, are 35%. You can sign up your entire unit. Trails End has all of these peer-to-peer contact tools for parents to be able to sell popcorn virtually, so that you can put in email addresses, phone numbers, and they'll push out the information. letting them know an introduction from the scout. The scout can set up their own page for popcorn. They put videos up, pictures, have a little spiel on there about why they're needing, why would they would like their support. So it's a really easy way to do it. Again, it's a virtual process, and there are some units that are choosing to go virtual this year. So again, very different, 3 different types of sales. You know, you can do virtual sale, online sales. You can do show and sell, which is storefront sales. You could do neighborhood sales, which they call wagon sales, where you're taking the product and go door to door. A lot of different opportunities, but and again, all of them go to support your unit. You know, our highest selling unit sold nearly $50,000 worth of popcorn last year. Pack 75 did a fantastic job and funded their entire program for the year, and have you know, definitely enough to support themselves for a while to come. So take advantage of it. What would you say?
You don't even need to charge dues when you have that kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. The kids are earning lots of money. So yeah, take advantage of the opportunity. We do a lot of behind the scenes work to make this happen, and this sale is key to support our council's programs.
Nice. I see that there's a new flavor out there, s'mores popcorn.
Exactly. Yep. That was new flavor that came out last year. And it's good. So we got to, if you'd like s'mores popcorn, or if you just want to buy s'mores, just let us know. We can get that for you.
Don't be afraid to put your order in on the 16th, because remember, this is all on commission, so you can return that unused popcorn, and so someone else can use it. All right, thank you. Remember, we have our ongoing Friends of Scouting campaign. It's called We Believe, and please get the word out. Continually tell people, you know what, if you love scouting, or if you were part of scouting and you had a good experience, please pass it on. Please support scouting. This is the way our council runs. We need that in order for our local program to work. This is not money that goes to the National Council. This is money that stays in our, to national. It stays in our council. There's a variety of ways that you can contribute. I know a lot of us may be doing it on a monthly basis, which is fantastic. You can scan and do a one-time gift. You can actually ask for your unit to get a presentation by one of us, and we can talk about it in front of your unit for you. You don't have to say it. You don't have to be the spokesperson for that. And you can also find out if there's other scouters, parents that are working for a company that will do matching gifts. And so that's another way that you can make a contribution and make it double it, or make it worth more. It's idea. So if you believe in the fun that scouting provides, the family values that it provides, and the learning and the life skills that it provides, then you're a true scouter, and we want to have that gift make a difference for those new scouts as well. That's my spiel. Okay, it's August. It looks like a pretty standard month for the scout office and for the scout shop. We're here sitting on the 8th, and the office and the shop will be closed on the Labor Day weekend. So that's the 31st and 1st and 2nd of September. And then otherwise, remember that the scout shop is open on Saturdays from 10 to 1. That gives you a good window for those people that can't get there during the week. Sandy can help you out with any inventory or any orders and have them ready for you. So talk to her for that. So that brings us to the end of our roundtable. I'd like to remind everybody that next month, September, is going to be a big roundtable. We're going to be doing it in person at Bethany Lutheran Church. There's the location on Clark Avenue in the Miracle Church Mile there. And We'll be talking lots about the new scouting year and all about that. Lots of ways in order for us to do scouting recruitment. So I'd like to open it up right now. If there's anybody that has any particular questions, we've got a bunch of people here that can probably answer some questions. If you have something that you want to share with us, maybe something that you guys have been doing this summer. Is there some, have you gone out and done anything this summer? Anyone?
Troop 247 went to Fiesta Island for summer camp and they had a blast.
Nice, Fiesta Island for that. There are fewer summer camps now. So I'm glad you had a lot of fun. Remember that Camp Talkwitz is going to be having their 100-year anniversary celebrations coming up next year. We're at 99 years right now, and definitely consider Camp Talkwitz as a summer camp location for those troops next year. Lots of things that will be coming up for other things that are going to be happening at Camp Talkwitz too. We happened, as our troop, we went to Camp Talkwitz for this year for our summer camp. We may actually do it again next year. There was so much to do, we couldn't get it all done, and which is great because they have a huge program over there. I'm sure that even the same scouts that go back again next year are going to be able to do different things. Matt and Rosa, where did Troop 134 go this year?
We fix that. We went to Emerald Bay
Okay.
and then we went for a week to Emerald Bay and then we went for a week to Camp Talkwitz. And then we went with a contingent to Colorado for the Order of the Arrow conference.
Wow, you guys are busy.
Yep. Well, we only went for a couple days at Talkwitz because it was right in between our Colorado trip and our Emerald Bay trip. But the troop sent a group of kids up to Talkwitz. So it's like our newer scouts went there and then the older scouts went to Emerald Bay. That was a lot of fun too.
So that's perfect because I know that there's a lot of scouts. We all pick a particular week in the summer to go to summer camp, and not everyone can make it because they got summer schools or they've got sports things going on. So if you can, at all possible, of course, with the leaders, you have to have leaders that can go.
Right.
But if they can have a second chance, some of your troop scouts can have a second chance to go to a summer camp. That's fantastic.
Yeah, both camps are open to all scouts, but it just, a lot of times the new parents wanted something a little bit more local. And so we're fortunate enough to be able to do the 2 camps in the summer.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
yeah.
All right. Sounds great, everyone. I'll let you go. It's almost 8 o'clock.